this formal or media launch of the microsite pusongpinay.com. We welcome you all to this event. It has been about a decade, no? March 8, 2009 to be exact, when then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo declared March, or every March, as Women's Heart Health Month in the Philippines. No? And it's really befitting to be able to launch this microsite to you as part, of course, of the advocacy of the Council on Cardiovascular Health of the Philippine Heart Association. We have in front of you these beautiful ladies across all ages, I will say. Actually, hindi naman. Malalapit lang ang mga gap. Who will share with you the activities as well as their advocacy for women's cardiovascular health. We of course have our very special guest who you already spoken to this morning. More of your business yan. I will introduce a little later on. But to get the ball rolling, I'd like to call in first to give her message and to introduce to you formally this concept of the Pusong Pinay microsite. The chairman, will she be first? No, I'm sorry. The president of the Philippine Heart Association first, to give her welcome and opening message. It is a pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Nanette Ray.
Media partners, we'd like to welcome you to the launch of the Pusong Pinay microsite. No? This is a very important project. As Dr. Iboliotti already mentioned, the council was born because of the concern for women's heart health, especially with the declaration of March as the Women's Heart Health by then President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. In the last 10 years, we've been doing activities, a lot of activities for women's heart health. But you know, if you look at it, these are still baby steps. Now, we still need to achieve more because, for one, women have always been sort of a marginalized sector in the society. In the sense that women's health is not very much given that big an importance, no, in the health of the society. As we have been mentioning, no, most of our families, no, in the Philippines, when they consult the doctors for heart health, it's usually the father of the family who is being given the priority. No? Kahit na nakikita namin parang may sakit din yung babae, pero when you ask them, when you tell them, Nay, parang kailangan ikaw din ang magpatingin, ang lagi nilang sinasagot, si tatay muna, si mister muna. So women are not really given that much importance. And in the past years, there is more concern, of course, with cancer for women, no? Breast cancer for women, because of the high incidence. But as I had mentioned previously, one thing about cancer, if you're able to catch cancer early enough, and you're able to address cancer early enough, it can actually go into remission. You can get cured from breast cancer, and you can survive for a very long time. However, once you get coronary artery disease or heart disease for women, this is a permanent thing. It doesn't get reversed. It just continues to progress. And it will be emphasized later on by the chair and the members of the Women's Council on Heart Health that females still die more from heart disease rather than other illnesses. So we hope that this media launching will start to also raise the awareness of people with regard to the importance of heart health for women. We need to educate our people, we need to educate the Filipinos, not just for the women, but for all Filipinos. Hindi lang siya number one killer ng Filipino women. It's not the number one killer of all Filipinos, and even the number one killer worldwide. That has been the case for more than 20 years. We've been trying to fight it, but we have not really been able to make a very good mark, no, in terms of decreasing the incidence of cardiovascular diseases. Risk factors are increasing. Basically, lifestyle, no, is one of the most important culprits with the early onset of cardiovascular diseases. As mentioned, may mga modifiable, non-modifiable risk factors. But the thing is, with the modifiable risk factors, hypertension ang aga dumadating, and they're becoming younger and younger, primarily because of lifestyle. No? Being sedentary, the kind of food that they're eating, there is now an epidemic of obesity even for children right now. And that is an important concern. And women are not exceptions. Whereas before we thought ang babae exempted from heart disease, that is not true anymore. There might be some protection provided by the female hormones, but it's not 100% protection. And more women are dying of heart diseases. So we hope you continue to be our partners. We hope we would be able to give you a lot of information. We're very happy. We have our special guest, Ms. Ami Perez, Chang Ami, who is here to help us out. And we hope that, same with Ms. Heart Evangelista, that they would become very strong partners of the Philippine Heart Association Council on Women's Cardiovascular Health to promote heart health for women and heart health for every Filipino. So thank you again, and we are looking forward to a very fruitful discussion this morning. Thank you.
Well, she said it earlier, so I can divulge it. 1986 today, parang sabay kami. 1986, medical school na ako siya, nag-umpisa na siya magtrabaho in media. No? She continues to entertain and inform people from all walks of life through her morning and noontime shows, Umagang Kay Ganda, It's Showtime, and she has gained the admiration of her younger colleagues. I was listening to the media talk to her earlier, and they were asking her, humihingi ba sa'yo ng advice? Si ganito, si ganito. Oo, lahat sila. Those are her younger colleagues. And she has become, true to form, not only their mother, but really their Chang Ami. Okay. It is this nature of hers in terms of trying to share experiences, healthy lifestyle that makes her an icon, not in show business per se, but to her showbiz friends. No? Ami has graced a couple for the Philippine Heart Center, but personally for me, with the St. Luke's Heart Institute of Global City, has graced several occasions with regards to this advocacy. She's a true advocate of women's heart health, and I can attest to that. No? She will tell you about, and she's told a few of you about her lifestyle and how she can really portray the role of a health advocate. She's a good friend, of course, a doting mother, you all know that, to 3 very handsome sons, a dutiful wife to her husband, Carlo, who is also a good friend. And therefore, it is a privilege to have this morning for the microsite launch of the Women's Cardiovascular Heart Health, Ms. Ami Perez, to join us in sharing her advocacy. Ami,
thank you so much, Dr. Lenny, for the beautiful. Everyone, thank you for being here. At gaya nga po ng nabanggit ni Dr. Lenny ay anything and everything para sa kababaihan. Gustong-gusto ko po yan. And I would love to always share my beautiful journey. Hindi man siya perfect, pero maraming mga naging lubak. But the thing is, God has blessed me with different angels on earth, kagaya ni Dr. Lenny, na tumutulong sa akin mag-survive in whatever journey na pinagdadaanan ko sa buhay ko. So, alam naman ng lahat how busy my schedule is. At kung kanina nga pinag-uusapan natin, maraming salamat sa ating mga friends from the media na dumalo ngayong umaga kung paano ko na-juggle ang aking mahiwagang schedule. Maraming nahihiwagahan, pero it takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of sacrifice. Ngayon, para sa mga nanay na kagaya ko, mga ate, mga tiyang, it's very important that we take good care of ourselves. Sabi nga how can we give love kung hindi natin love ang ating mga sarili? So it's very important that we have to love our heart, especially. Kasi ang heart natin na yan, marami yang nararamdaman. Marami siyang klase ng feelings. May masaya, malungkot, masakit. Pag lumipat ng bahay ang asawa mo, masakit. Diba? Maraming mga ganon. Kaya dapat talaga we give our heart that extra love and care. So sa pamamagitan po ng feelheart.org/pusong Pinay, makikita po ninyo doon ang maraming mga ino-offer ng Philippine Heart Association para po sa mga kababaihan na kagaya ko. Mayroong mga health news doon para kung hindi nyo alam kung ano yung mga sintomas, alam nyo, doon malalaman nyo sa website kung ano na ba yung nararamdaman nyo. Diba minsan pag may nararamdaman tayo, tendency, i-google na natin yan. So pag tumingin po kayo doon sa philippine.org/pusong Pinay, marami po kayong makukuhang health tips doon para sa mga nanay. Marami rin kayong makukuhang mga information, mga news, tungkol sa kung ano po ang ginagawa ng Philippine Heart Association, lalo na ng Council on Women's Cardiovascular Health, para malaman nyo, ma-update po kayo sa mga kung ano ang meron po sila when it comes to taking good care of our heart. So sana lahat ng mga babaeng kagaya ko will take time to take good care of themselves, yung kanilang puso, and to check out the website para din marami pong maitulong sa kanila. And pwede rin namang antayin nila ako, message nila ako sa Facebook o kaya sa Instagram or sa Twitter kung may mga extra pa silang tanong on how they should take good care of their heart. Yes, maraming salamat. Good morning and God bless you all. Thank you, Dr. Lenny.
So, few minutes